In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to interpret a given z-score, and the idea is simple, and we kind of use already a similar idea to divide the people into classes based on their income or wealth, and we create middle class, which includes not only the people that make the average amount, but plus minus, right? So again, we look at the x-axis of all possible values of the z-score, and the z-score will range from -3 to 3 for the most part. Anything below -3 will be considered an outlier. Anything above 3 will be considered an outlier. And while the average z-score is expected to be 0, we would interpret any observation with a z-score between -1 to 1 as average. So average now is not just a single value, but a spectrum of values from -1 to 1. Anything now falling into this interval will be considered below average, and anything falling into this interval will be considered above average. Anything falling into this interval will be considered to be significantly below average, and anything falling into this interval will be considered significantly above average, with this being outliers. So this is the new interpretation scale that we kind of developed earlier, and now based on this scale, any observation with a given z-score can be classified as either average or below or above average, or significantly below or significantly above average, or an outlier. So in this problem, Latosha scored 2.1. 2.1 is significantly above average, and Latosha should know that. Let's try another problem. Ellie scored 1.3. 1.3 is just above average. And Latosha again scored -1.9 this time. -1.9 is below average. And let's do a couple more. -2.5 for Emmett is significantly below average. And Melanie did below average on this one. Raymond did significantly above average, and hopefully you got the idea. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you would like to try a similar question, look for this link in the description of the video.